Hey folks, Two Sheds Gabby here. Today is Thursday banking day. Boy, the last dime video that I just got up, didn't get it up till this morning because I had major problems getting all my stuff backed up yesterday. What a pain. Anyway, I've got 9 banks scheduled to go to today, and mostly taking coins back, picking up 4 boxes of halves at one location. Hopefully we'll get a silver out of that. But anyway, here we go. I just came from one bank, and the machine had filled up. I had to get the attendant to help me. All right, let's see what we find today. Folks, I stopped at a branch. Not really anticipating to stop here today, but I wanted to just pull in here because I was close to make a deposit. After you go and cash in a bunch of coins, those ones and fives and stuff, they make your wallet so thick. So I wanted to make a deposit. But they had one roll of halves, and I believe I see a silver. In fact, I'm sure that's silver. What do we got? Whoops. 1967. I'm not skunked today, so if those 4 boxes got nothing, I still have 140%. Cool beans. All right, guys. Man, what a long day. We had Chipotle for lunch. It was so good. And we're going to have it for lunch again tonight. Oh, 4 boxes of halves. And look at that, a box of pennies. I took the box in. I thought she just wanted them, but she said, I've got a box I can trade you. I'm like, awesome. So I still have another box of pennies. That's cool. I'm going to pop open these halves, and man, oh man, I'm hoping to find another silver. I have one 40%er from earlier this morning, so I'm not skunked. All 4 boxes have circulated coins, so I get to search all 4 boxes, and maybe inside one of them there'll be a silver coin. I did weigh these. I may not weigh them forever. I didn't weigh them for years and years, and so I'm kind of going through a little spell where it was kind of fun. But I may get away from that eventually and just do the hunt, But none of these weighed enough to indicate a 90%er. Still hope for a 40%er or 2. And yeah, I'll probably weigh all 4 of these today. Next week, I just may not do that at all. You guys tell me what you think. Should I or shouldn't I weigh the half-dollar bills? Box 1, we didn't find anything. Now moving on to box 2. No heavy ones in box 2 either. Here's all the silver I found in boxes 2 and 3 right here. Third box, and maybe I have something. 226.5. Usually the 90%ers are like 7 or 8, but it could be. Hopefully I have, even if it's a 40%er, I'd be happy. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't see anything. Man, how could it have been 226.5? I guess I'll weigh each one. Golly. That's a bummer. Most of the half dollars weigh 11.1 to 11.3 grams. This one, for some reason, is 11.7. I don't see anything really different about it. $19.79. That's awfully heavy. I don't know, but unfortunately, I don't have silver. AI says it definitely needs further investigation. It was definitely 11.7. Now it says 8. Wow. They're 11. So it's right in between 11.7 and 11.8. Looks thick to me, but I don't know. It said it could either be struck on the wrong planchet, but it said it definitely needs further investigation to weigh that much. I'll definitely hang on to this. Well, thankfully, I got the 140% early on today because nothing in these 4 boxes, no silver anyway. I did get the overweight 1979. I don't know what to make of that, but I'm definitely going to hang on to it. And I don't know, maybe I'll get some information about it someday. 1 silver. Good morning, folks. Today is my Thursday banking day. I've got 8 banks to go to today, mostly just returning coins, but I'm picking up my 4 boxes of $half here after a while, hoping I can keep my silver streak going. I'm hoping also while I'm taking coins back to these banks to pick up hopefully the equivalent of another box of pennies if I get lucky. This is bank number 1 I'm at today. I just came out of the second bank, and they only let you get 5 rolls, not $5 worth. And the first branch, I got to talking to the lady, and I forgot to ask for the pennies. So they're the closest bank to my home, so I may just pop in there on my way home and ask if I can buy them. But that was a real bummer. I think I'm going next to pick up my $half, and then I'll move on to the other branches. I just got my 4 boxes of halves, and I think I'm going to add 1 bank to my rotation. Just see if this bank has anything like pennies or halves or something that I might be interested in. This extra branch that I decided to go to had $130 in halves, which they're probably returns, but that's okay. It's always worth a try. And $5 for the pennies, but I was hoping there's 2025 because they're all brand new. They're 2022s, Philadelphia. That's kind of wild, kind of weird. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'll do with those. I'll figure something out, and I'm moving on out to the next bank. I just stopped in at another bank and cashed some coins in. I think I got 11 cents in the coin return. They let me have 2 rolls of pennies. So sweet of them. And there was nothing in the halves, so I'll take those to another bank and just cash those back in. I guess I'm not doing fantastic today. I just left my next branch. I cashed in some coin. Nothing in the coin return, and they let me have 2 rolls of pennies. Next bank. 11 banks today. 1 bag of corn that still needs to go back. I've just run out of time. It's 2:45, and I'm in the wrong state. I still got to cross the river. And I've got somebody waiting for a Bible study. He's going to be there by the time I get there. My wife will talk with them while they wait for me. So I'm going to head on home. I got rid of most of my coins, and I picked up the $half, but not very much on the extracurricular stuff, the little goodies that you hope to get. Not much of that today. A little bit of a few pennies, about $10 worth. And I got some extra $half, but none of them produced anything. So hopefully the 4 boxes will produce something today. I am home from my tour today. I got coins taken back, and I picked up my $half. I didn't get a whole lot of extra. I even got a call from the bank that has a bunch of branches where I take a whole bunch of coins back. And man, I went to so many of them today. I got flagged, and they called me and said, "Don't be asking for pennies ever again." So I said, okay, I won't. So I guess that's just, that's how life is. I guess whatever pennies I've got, whatever ones I happen to come across, is what I'll be doing for the next year or so. And that's all there is to it. But for tonight, let's go through some halves and see if we can find a couple pieces of silver. All 4 boxes have circulated coin. I didn't see any enders or anything, but let's start hunting. Let's start opening these rolls and see what we find. Okay, I'm almost finished with the first box. I haven't found anything yet. I was not going to use the scale today because somebody said, oh, that's a little bit lame. And I don't think it is. But I thought, oh, let's just see what happens if we don't use the scale today. We'll just randomly see if we find a silver and even a 90%er, which is kind of cool. But then it occurred to me weighing them isn't just for finding the 90% silver that you're going to find anyway. Remember, several weeks back, I found a trick coin that I would not have found if I had not weighed them and saw that it was way underweight, that roll. And that's, otherwise I'm sure I would have missed that coin. So there's way more than just seeing if a roll weighs enough to have a 90%er in it to to make it worthwhile to weigh them. But as I say that, I didn't weigh the first few, but I've started weighing the rest of the box. Just I'll do about 10, and then I'll weigh about 10 more, and then go through those because I already had them out of the box anyway. And on this last bunch here, I did just come across this one that looks like it may have something in it. So that's cool. I just popped this roll open. There we go. And the second from the right there, I think it looks to me like a really old one. It's worn. I think it's an old one. I hope that's what we got. Let's just sit it down like this and lift that up. Well, was that not it? Yeah, that's the one I thought. So which one is it? Or is there even one at all? Oh, there it is right there. It's just dark on the edge. And it is a 90%er, 1964. We are not skunked today. Silver had gotten down to like, golly, 46 and close to 47 and I saw today it was back up to 48 something. I haven't checked the close to see what it is. I'll let you know next time we come on. Box one, we get a 90% 1964 Kennedy $50. Cool beans, man. I just checked the silver was at exactly $49 when I looked at it. So it's up a bit. Cool beans. Box two. Now we're getting back to like I used to do it. In box two, I did have one that was 226.4. That's usually not enough for 90%er. You know, I've had some like this before that was nothing. I've had some like this that was 40%ers. I'm hoping, obviously, that it's a 40%er. We'll take a look. I'm not sure why I keep finding these. A brand new $50 is supposed to weigh 11.34 grams. And obviously, they all have, once they've been in circulation, they wear just a little bit. These were all 11.2 and 11.3. But look at this one. Now, let me turn it back on. $11.6. How could it weigh 11.6? It's a little bit worn. It's not brand new. Why is that 11.6? 1980. Sounds a little bit different. Well, I guess I better stick this aside and try to investigate because that's just not right. I'm a ways into this box and I just pulled this roll out. And there's a coin right there that I think might be silver. Could fool me. That looks silver. Give me a year. Sometimes it just does not want to cooperate. 1969, 40% silver. All right, so now we have one from each box so far. 2 boxes, 2 silver $50. On to box 3. I wish I could find something else. I haven't seen a commemorative in a couple of years. Now, after 3 boxes, we still have 2 silvers. Okay, folks, 2025 Silver Finds box. Here we are. I did not find anything else. So tonight I got 2 silvers out of the 4 boxes. Last week I didn't get any out of the 4 boxes, but earlier in the day when I picked up those boxes, I happened to get one 40%er from a teller who happened to have just a couple in their drawer. So we are adding 3 more to my silver for the year. That puts me at 320, which I'm just absolutely blown away by. Oh my goodness, 320. My goal when I started the year was 150. And when I did get that, I was hoping maybe 200, and here I am well over 300, and I still have 2 months to go. So I'm not going to make a prediction or a hope for anything other than I hope I get some more. Oh man, I saw just before I sat down here that silver had gotten up a little bit over the $49. It was right on 49 exactly when I looked earlier, and it's a little bit over that now. Here are those 3 overweight half dollars that I'm not sure what to think about them. 2 was from the last time, and then another one tonight. It's a 70. No, I mean 79, 80, and 79. And they're considerably overweight because they're supposed to be, was it 13.34 grams, something like that. And these are well over that, pretty crazy. And this one is over too, but not quite as much as these 2 are. Well, that is it, guys. It's not like 20 like the last video, but it's 3 more, and they just keep coming, and it's pretty exciting. We'll see you in the next video. I'm hoping to get some nickels during the few days, or pennies. Let me know in this video which one you'd rather see first. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.